Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's January 15th, coming to you from the Lambton Arena. A neutral site game this morning between the Mississauga Beast and the Mississauga Terriers. Puck briefly on the back of the net. Now Westover picks it up and he fires it off the boards, tries to get it around to Miele. And now there's a battle on the boards and it squirts out. And Jepson comes away with it. He drives wide on the defenseman, circles behind the net, throws a centering pass out. That's pushed to the side by the Terriers D. Back into the corner, and Miele's in there, and you in a battle just to the side of the Terriers net. Now the Terriers flip the puck out, and they go for their first change. Blonsky picks it up. He drives down the far side, gains the red line, and dumps it in deep. Goddard goes in for it, and he's got some help in there. Now it comes back, and Blonsky throws it in, and Marotta is up. Looks like he's playing forward this morning. So it looks like the Beast are loading up today with 3 lines and 4 defensemen. Marotta with with Goddard and Santos up front. Westover grabs the puck at the point. He flips it off the boards and deep into the corner. Goddard in there with an active stick, knocks it down, and he spins it back to Marotta. Now it comes back, hits the referee in the foot, and doesn't get it all the way back to Westover. Now Janicki pushes his man to the outside, and he tries to dump it in deep, but Janicki's stick is active, and he pushes it back out to the middle of the ice. Now the Terriers grab it, and they throw it in deep. Comes the back round, and Westover grabs it. And he fires it up the boards, and Santos chips it off and down to the ice to negate the icing, and they go off for a change. Now they come out and take a look and try and come up the middle of the ice. Coming in deep, driving wide on Silva, and the puck squirts loose and free, and it's at the side of the net. Now Tomari tries to grab a quick shot. Soda covers it up. And now Westover, he grabs it. Now McDonald goes in, and he scores! Anderson McDonald picked it up in behind the defense and buried it to make it 1-0 for the Beast. Carter Westover fired it off the boards into an open area. McDonald was able to get in behind the defense, and he was able to tuck it in for the first of the game. Jepson leans in on the draw, and they try and push it forward. Now they come back, and the Terriers look to come the other way. They fire it in deep. Blonsky retreats back and just has it poked off his stick. Now they come back, and he throws it off the boards, and Dobbin tries to push it forward, and Jepson's in there as well. Now they come out, and just unable to get it past the active sticks of the Terriers D. Now McDonald tries to come in, and he gets the puck taken off him, and they fire it around the boards. Comes back out, Janicki and Westover play catch, and it comes back in, and it goes deep. Now the Terriers circle and come out the right wing side. It's picked off there by Goddard. And now Janicki fires it high and into the Terrier zone, and they just try and get it back out. Westover now. He retreats back, takes a look, throws it up, and just misses Miele. Now they try and come in, and Janicki, he takes it and throws it up, and now comes across, just gets caught up at the blue line there. Now it comes back, and Miele, he turns at center ice. Carries it into the zone. And now Miele's in the back battle there, and he has some help from Goddard. And Silva comes in, and he pokes it in behind the net once again. Now into Miele's corner, and he's back in there with a Terrier on him. U comes in to help and support, and he comes away with the puck. Javier U throws it to Blonsky. Blonsky back to U. Now the puck sits there for a second, and Blonsky comes in, and he has a hot shot, and the goaltender from the Terriers covers it up to make a big save with 7:18 to play here in the first period. The Beast have a face-off deep in the Terriers zone. Jepson wins the draw. And Marotta throws it in deep behind the net. Jepson tries to chip it past the defenseman over to Santos. Now he controls the puck behind the zone and tries to tuck it in short side. Goaltender's quick reflexes cover it up. Blonsky holds it in the line as Jepson threw it back to him and gets a shot off. Just gets caught up by the Terriers D. And now Silva loses the puck just briefly, but he's able to find it, and then he throws it back up. And now Santos comes away with it. Santos gets caught at the blue line, but then a turnover is created, and Alex Santos fires the puck in deep. Goes in behind the net. And now the Terriers try and come out. Westover once again right there to redirect the puck back into the zone. Now we have a battle ensuing on the boards. Couple of Terriers, and Goddard comes away. A centering pass just misses by inches. Hit Santos' stick, and he redirected it. Almost potted it, but now the Terriers come back. Silva holds his man to the outside. They dump it in deep. Jepson and Janicki go back for it. Janicki throws it up to Santos. Santos spins and tries to elude a couple of Terriers. And now they fire it in deep. No icing, as the referee says it almost touched another player. Now they try and bring it back up. And a hot shot there by Westover. And they circle the puck back in, and Dobbins in behind the net. Now it comes back. Westover throws it in deep. Dobbin picks it up in the corner. He fires it back into the other side. Now it comes around, and they try and cut it off. McDonald kicks it out to Dobbin. And now it comes back, and Dobbin with a hot shot. A bouncing puck. And now Goddard's got it. Goddard takes a look. Dobbin fires it back to the D. And it comes back in. Now Dobbin in behind the net. And there's a Terrier on it, and it comes out to Westover. Westover with a high shot. And now it comes back to Janicki. Janicki with a hot shot. And it hits something in front of the net. And now it comes back. Dobbin. And we got an offside as it just snuck out on Janicki. That'll give both teams the opportunity to change as the play was at the far end of the ice there for an extended period of time. Silva gets the puck. He fires it high and off the glass and deep into the Terrier zone, and the Beast give chase. Now the Terriers chip it out. That's going to go the length of the ice for icing. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the Terriers goaltender. With 4:18 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 for the Beast. Deep in the zone, U goes in there. Miele comes in to help out. Now the puck comes around. The Terriers look to come out, and they fire it across the ice. They come down the left wing side, the right wing side. And the Terriers briefly hold the puck in, but we have an offside. A quick call there by Lee, the referee, as he saw that one. Now we have a face-off just outside the zone. And the Terriers come in. Westover keeps his man to the outside. A centering pass picked up by U, and he skates away with it. U gains the blue line and chips it in nice and deep. Now the Terriers go back and try and come out the other side. Terriers come down the right wing side, fire it in deep. Janicki goes back for it, chips it around the boards. Now he throws it up to Javier U. U throws it up to Jepson, just through his feet. And Jepson's able to gain the red line and tries to fire it in deep, but he's surrounded by Terriers. Now Miele with a backhand into the middle of the ice. Now the Terriers try and come up and throw it across the ice. Westover goes back for it. He circles in behind his net, chips it back to Alex Santos. Santos now comes out the left wing side, fires it over, tries to pass it to himself, just gets a little bit far, but his quick feet allow him to pick the puck up behind the net, and he centers it. And now we got another shot, just blocked by a Terrier's paw. Now Blonsky comes back for it. In behind the net. Here comes James Blonsky breaking out the right wing side, using that speed of his, and he chips it up into the middle of the ice for Goddard. Goddard skates in over the blue line and has it redirected to the corner. Now the Terriers try and come back out the other side. And Santos chips it into Goddard. Goddard goes in behind the net, takes it into the far corner. He chips it back to Marotta. Marotta just has a go over escape, then it comes back to Marotta. He tries a centering pass and it just gets picked up there by the Terriers, and they gain the red line and they fire it in deep. Now they come back the other side. Silva throws it around to Marotta, who hits Jepson. Jepson chips it off the boards. Now Cesar Marotta throws it back up to Jepson. And they come in, and Jepson, he goes low, and there's a big pad save by the goaltender. Now it comes back Westover with a hot shot into the far corner. Just sneaks out. And they come around the other way. Now it comes back. Jepson, he throws it up. And they try to hit McDonald. He stumbles and falls. Now it comes back to the other side. Ethan Janicki turns, takes a look. Now it comes back to Westover. Westover to Janicki. Janicki tries to fire it off the boards and hit McDonald. Just has it come off his stick. Now they come back in and they drive it wide. And now comes back in. McDonald has his taken off him by the defenseman for the Terriers. Now they come in deep, and the Terriers try and move it around a couple of guys. And Jepson, he turns and he gets away with it. But it gets taken off his stick there once again by the Terriers. Not sure what happened there. Silva's in a battle, and he throws it up the boards. And just has it missed. Now they try and come back in once again. And Westover chips it high and gets it around a couple of guys. And that's going to do it for the first period, as the Beast will skate into the second with a 1-0 lead. The Beast are looking to rebound from a couple of losses. The boys might not like me saying this, but they are on a 3-game losing streak. They lost 3-1 to Westmall, 3-1 to the GT Capitals yesterday, and then in their afternoon game, they got spanked pretty bad by the Parents in the parent-kids game. Probably their worst defeat of the season, as the Parents skated away with a 19-8 18 game, although a few of those 18 goals were disputed and under review. We believe it was probably closer to 19 to 12. The Parents played exceptional defense. And the kids are already looking forward to a rematch. But we'll see how they come out the next few games before we allow them to have that rematch. So let's get ready for some second period action here. Goddard pushes the puck forward. Miele grabs it. He comes in. He's got you there helping him out. Now the Terriers try and come away with it. Silva chips it up and back into the zone and plays catch with the Terriers D. Now they try and come out. Unable to get out. Miele gets pushed into the boards there. Now they come away with it. Silva looks to check his man up. They dump it in deep. Blonsky goes back for it behind his net. Now Blonsky tries to come around. Chips it up to Goddard. To you. You and Goddard have a little bit of a miscommunication there. They both get up and skate away. And now they fire it in deep. Now they come around. They give chase. You picks the puck off the defenseman. And he tries a centering pass, just misses Marotta. Now they come back the other side. Gain the red line and they fire it in deep. The Terriers do, and Blonsky goes back for it. He picks it up. He fires it around to Marotta. And it's chipped tying over there just by Jepson, but he loses his stick and unable to skate away with it. Now Silva. He fires the puck off the boards, hits Alex Santos. Now they come away. Jepson, and he goes high and in the back of the net. Jepson on a bit of a play there as Santos found an opening and handed it off, and Jepson went high glove to make it 2-0 with 10:21 to play here in the second period. The Beast looked like they found their skating legs early in each period. Let's see if they can sustain that pressure for the remainder of the period and game. Now Westover, he picks the puck up and throws it up the boards. The Terriers pick it off, and now they try and come back up, but Janicki grabs it. Janicki throws it up the boards, and now Jepson throws it back to Westover. Westover to Janicki. Janicki now, he fires it off the boards. It's tipped by Alex Santos into the far corner, and he gives chase. He picks it up behind the net, circles and takes a look. He reverses it back to Marotta. Marotta tries the chip play to himself, and he has it in the corner. Now it comes back. And Jepson comes out, unable to get it, and they come away, but Westover's active stick is able to pick it up, and he chips it off the boards to Santos. Just a little bit far, but we have a bit of a broken play. And Janicki, with an active stick, takes his man down, and he's going to go off for 2 or less. So the Beast go on the penalty kill for the first time today. Let's see how they fare out. Bit of a broken play there. Now we got it, and they're able to chip it out high, and now they try and come away with it. They still can't do much as the Terriers are trying to set something up. And Silva grabs it. And then McDonald, and he fires it the length of the ice. So now they push the Terriers back to try and set something up. Goddard's in there quickly. Now they come to the far side. The Terriers break in over the blue line. Soda with a big save there. Now it comes off the boards. Goddard almost has it. And now Blonsky picks it up. Blonsky, he fires it off the boards. It hits McDonald's skates and pops out to center ice. Now they try and come in over the far side, and they fire at the length of the ice once again. That'll give the Beast an opportunity to make a change as all 4 men go off the ice. We got 4 sets of fresh legs out there now, and they go back for it once again. As we've got Maroda taken down, and that's gonna negate the penalty. And we've got the Terriers going off. So with 40 seconds remaining here in the Beast penalty, we've got the Terriers going off. So we'll have a little 4-on-4 action. Westover chips it into Dobbin. Dobbin now looks to control it for a few seconds, and they fire it in deep and around, and Maroda goes for it. He chips it into the corner. Now Miele goes in there. He's getting pushed off by Farnsworth, and he has a couple of guys on him. And Marchese comes away with it. He tries to come up the left wing wall, and he gains the blue line, sneaks through, but has the puck roll off his stick and into the corner. A centering pass, and it's hot shot over the net by the defense. Now another centering pass, and Westover grabs it. Now it comes out, and they fire it in deep. Maroda goes back for it, reverses it to Dobbin. Dobbin now, he hits Yu at the blue line. Yu comes up, gains the red line over the blue line now, tries to drive wide, and a centering pass, and he gets taken down. Miele now, he's holding the puck, and a centering pass to Dobbin. Now it comes back to Westover. Westover now. And Maroda grabs it. Yu with a hot shot and a glove save by the goaltender there, Foxcroft. So with 31 seconds remaining in this power play, we're going to have a 5-on-3. So the Beast are going to look to take advantage here. It comes around. Jepson to Dobbin. Dobbin with a backhand off the post. Just chipped off now. McDonald grabs it. McDonald takes a look. He gets stuck up. Now they come around. Then they take a look. It goes back into Dobbin. Dobbin tries to chip it back out. And they're just able to get it out now. Silva throws it up. And McDonald chips it off into an open area, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Dobbin hits McDonald. McDonald comes in, and he has a hot shot, and it's covered up by the goaltender. So now we've got Miele with Yu and Goddard coming out, Westover and Janicki. The Terriers have killed off the first penalty, and they've got 1:08 remaining here. Now they try and come around, and Wang fires it off the boards. Janicki with a hot shot, hits Goddard and drops down, and Kahn comes away with it. Kahn now skates up, tries to get around a couple of players, and looks like the Beasts are going to go off for contact there as he skated across the blue line. He was stood up there by Ethan Janicki. So, with 50 seconds remaining in the Terriers penalty, the Beasts are going to find themselves playing 4-on-4 for the next little bit, and then they'll go on the penalty kill. Silva chips the puck up the boards. It gets out. Now the Terriers, they try and come over the blue line. They chip it back into the middle, but Blonsky kicks it to the corner. And now U, working aggressively on the boards, is able to get the puck out of the zone. Now they come back the other way. Blonsky throws it over to Silva. Silva chips it up to Goddard. Goddard and U come in, and U, he goes high, and a big save, and Goddard hits the rebound, and the goalie saves it and then pushes it out to his forwards. Now they try and come away with it. They fire it across the boards to the other side. That's going to do it as Marchese comes out of the penalty box. Now they try and come in, but Goddard picks it up. He springs away. Aggressive defense there by the Terriers. Now we've got a 4-on-2 developing. Blonsky fires the puck high. Now we got a 5-on-2. As Blonsky looks to keep his man to the outside. Into the corner, he's got a couple of Terriers on him. Now they try and get the puck out. And it's blocked there by Marotta. A bouncing puck back to the defense. They fire it again. A low shot redirected wide of the net. Now the Terriers try and come away with it. And Miele's able to get on it, and he pushes it out. Jepson grabs it now at center ice, chips it off the boards, and he gets hit. As the Terriers are playing fair, well, both teams actually are playing pretty aggressive here on the wall. So with 11 seconds remaining, we're going to have a 4-on-4, and then the Beast will go on the power play. Dobbin leans in on the draw. He's got Santos with Westover and Marotta. Now they chip it into Dobbin. Dobbin takes a look, goes in behind the net, circles. He reverses it back. Santos now picks it up. Santos takes a look. Just tries to hit Westover, but the active stick of the Terriers throw it out to the middle of the ice. Now they come back in the other side. And we've got an offside. So we're going to have a face-off just outside of the zone. Now the Terriers grab the puck and try and chip it down. They pick the puck up. A centering pass, and it just gets redirected wide of the net. Now they try and center it out. Unable to get it. Now they come away with it. Santos. And he looks. Just flips it over. Silva with a hot shot. And it just floats through the crease. Now it comes out, and the Terriers fire it the length of the ice. Now they take a look. Set up the play. And Silva moves it up to Jepson. Has it bounce off his stick. Now they come back again. Silva cuts back, throws it dangerously up the middle of the ice. And it's covered up there by Soda. So with 46 seconds remaining in this power play, the Beast can't seem to get any sustained pressure going in the Terriers zone. 2:26 remaining in the period. Blonsky picks the puck up, fires it around the boards to U. U chips it up the middle of the ice. Just has it bounce through a couple of sets of feet, and Goddard grabs it. Goddard now chips it off the boards. He comes in and drives hard into the corner. U comes in to help him out. Blonsky fires it in, and it goes around to the far corner. Miele cuts it off. Now they try and come away with it. U, working aggressively, catches up to his man. It's just kept in there briefly by Janicki. And now it comes around him. Blonsky comes in. He drives wide. and U comes in to help out. It sneaks out. Miele covers it up, plays defense. Goddard. Now Goddard spins. He's at the hash marks. Takes a look. Goes in behind the net. He reverses it back for Miele. Miele now chips it back. And Janicki comes in, and now Goddard's got it. Goddard takes a look. He gets pushed off the puck by Penny there just briefly. Now they come out the other side. Blonsky tries to hold his man up. And now they're surrounded by a couple of beasts. And the net comes off its moorings with 55.4 seconds remaining in the period. So we're going to have a face-off deep in the zone of the beast. We'll have Marotta, Jepson, and Santos come out here. Looks like it's Westover and Silva. Westover fires it around the boards. It comes out to Santos. Santos now throws it up the middle of the ice to Marotta. Marotta fires it in deep. Jepson gives chase. Jepson's in here. He controls the puck. Throws it out into the middle of the ice. And they just have it pushed away. Now Silva, he chips it back into the corner. And now Jepson grabs it. He spins away, takes a look, tries to hit Silva. But an active stick gets in the way, but it comes out to Westover. Westover now chips it off the boards and deep into the zone. Now Silva grabs it again. He gains the blue line, stops up. Pace comes in behind, but he was surrounded by Terriers there. Now Westover chips it up the boards to Jepson. Jepson just simply fires it in deep. And that's going to do it for the second period, folks. So we're going to go into the third with the Beast holding a 2-0 lead. Both teams are going to get their marching orders here as we get ready for a third period of action on this fine Sunday morning at the Lambton Arena. Some great AA action here today. We've got the Beast playing the Terriers, and following this in the afternoon affair, in the next affair, we have the Eagles taking on the Jets. Lots of black jackets in the crowd today, folks. The Scouts are out. I don't know if you could shoehorn another person into this arena. The capacity crowd once again for the Beast, as they are the home team at this neutral site game. Both teams took charter flights into downtown Toronto, busted up to the rink. Couldn't find a parking spot. Buses filled with fans. And now here we go. Goddard leans in on the draw. The Terriers try and come away with it. But they pushed in deep. Now it comes in behind the net. Silva, he throws it around the boards. McDonald tries to chip it around the D. Now they try and come back with it. Push it to the far side. And they're trying to come up the right wing side here now. Blonsky holds them up. Now they come back in. Blonsky once again with an active stick, and it's pushed just wide of the net. And it comes around. Silva chips it off the boards, and Goddard goes in for it. Goddard now chips it off the boards. Dobbin just over top of Dobbin. And now they try and come away with it. And up the middle of the ice. Now they come back over Silva. He throws it up to McDonald. McDonald now, he goes low and off the pad of the goaltender, back into the corner. Now it comes back the other side. And Janicki picks it up. Janicki tries to chip it off the boards. And they go high. And through the crease and down the ice it goes. A big save by the goaltender. Now they come up And McDonald has a high stick. And that's going to bring on another penalty to the Beast. Looks like Janicki's going off for holding. Not really sure what happened there. Didn't see it. Have to check the replay, folks. So the Beast will be shorthanded. Mealy and Jepson come out. And now Westover grabs it, and he fires the puck off the referee, and it bounces out to the middle of the ice. Now there's a couple of Terriers in there. Napoli's, he pulls around. It comes back, and Jepson picks it up. Jepson tries a backhand, and it just can't squeak out. The Terriers just hold it in. Now they try and take a look. A low shot, and now they try and come around. And the net is off its moorings. Diving all over the place. Westover looks like he got in the way of it. And a great play there by the defense of the Beast. So with 1:29 here left in this Beast penalty kill, Silva and Marotta come out on the point with Miele and Goddard once again. And Miele just pushes it out, and it almost sneaks out. Now Silva grabs it, and he's going to be able to get it up. But the Terriers kick it forward, and now it comes back once again. Marotta with a quick stick pushes it to the corner. Goddard now tries a backhand. Miele chips it off the boards and out. And now Silva, he throws it high off the glass and out. The Terriers push it back in, and now Goddard fires it the length of the ice. That's what they were looking for with 55 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. Now the Terriers try and come out of the zone. They work it up the middle of the ice. Miele flips it high and down the ice. So the Terriers go back for it. They try and set it up, but Goddard's quick and he's active down there, folks. He circles away with it, and he fires a hot shot into the glove of the goaltender. And now they try and come out the zone. Blonsky looks to keep his man to the outside. A centering pass, nowhere to be found. And Javier Yu fires at the length of the ice. A great penalty kill here today. Yu moving his feet. Makes the defenseman make a mistake. Now they chip it up, and now they try and come in. The penalty's over. A great penalty kill. And a block there by Blonsky. And now they try and bring it back out. And another block by Santos. And it kicks out to the far side of the ice. And then it goes into the Beast bench, where they'll be given the opportunity to make a change here. With 8:10 remaining in the third period, the Beast are working hard today, killing lots of penalties. Jepson leans in on the draw. Now the Terriers try and come away with it. And now McDonald, he almost had a break, but unable to do anything with it. He simply throws a quick backhand into the corner. Now it comes back out, and he goes low and into the pads of the goaltender. Santos, McDonald, Jepson, Silva, and Blonsky. Santos spins into the corner with it. Now it pops out, and the Terriers try and come away with it. But Silva simply fires the puck off the boards. And now the Terriers try and come up the middle of the ice. And they just missed Jepson off the boards there. Almost had it. Now they come back deep into the zone. Silva takes a look. Now he circles back. He's got Jepson in there helping out. Now they try and come out to the far side. And it's pushed back into the corner by Blonsky. Now they come back to the D. Another hot shot. And into the yawning cage. A redirected puck makes it 2-1. Unfortunate bounce if you're the Beast, as it went off a skate and the player at the side of the net was able to tuck it in to make it 2-1. 7:07 remaining here in this period. Goddard on the draw, wins it back. Janicki throws it over to Westover. Westover tries to chip it off the boards. The referee gets in the way. Now he moves out of the way, and we've got a pile up like the 401 on a Friday afternoon as they're all looking for that little biscuit. Bouncing around in there. Now it squirts out, and the Terriers throw it in, but Ethan Janicki's there. He comes away with it in behind the net. Then he throws it off the boards, and they wisely let it get out of the zone. Now the Terriers, that goal seems to have given them a little bit of life here. The Beasts are going to have to be careful. Goddard, he comes away with the puck. He tries a backhander into Dobbin. Just has it bounce off the boards, and they fire it in deep. So the Terriers come back out and try and come out this left wing side, chip it up the middle of the ice. Marota's there. He throws a high backhander. And now it comes back to Westover. Westover takes a look. He throws it in deep. He's playing a great game today. Probably looking for an extra piece of birthday cake from his brothers, who are celebrating the big 1-0 double digits for Brady and Blake Westover. We want to wish them a little happy birthday as they come out and cheer on the Beast all the time and their big brother Carter. Happy birthday, boys. Goddard in behind the net. He tries to spin around with it. Now it gets circled back for Marota. Marota centers it. Silva with a high, hot shot. And the goaltender had to be sharp there as he covered it up quickly. And that'll give both teams the opportunity to make a change they were looking for here with 5:28 remaining. We'll have a face-off to the left of Foxcroft. Jepson leans in on the draw. He's got you and Miele out there. They've been playing some great hockey today as a line, folks. Silva and Blonsky on the points. Silva chips the puck high and off the boards. You grabs it on the backhand and tries to push it forward. Now the Terriers simply try and dump the puck in deep. Blonsky goes back for it, gets pushed off the puck, and Jepson chips it up to Miele. Miele hits Jepson, but he gets caught from behind by one of the Terriers. Now they do the same to the Terriers, as Miele was quick. Now Silva goes back for it, and now they just try and throw it back in deep. Blonsky goes back. Blonsky and Jepson are in there, pushing and shoving. It squirts out to the middle of the ice. And then it's thrown back into the corner. Blonsky now tries to chip it high and off the boards. Soda had to be sharp there, folks, with a big pad save. Now it comes back out. And a bouncing puck. And it goes through the crease. Silva in a battle. Now it comes back out. Soda with another big pad save. And a bouncing puck, and it just squirts free. Miele now grabs it. Miele tries to get it high and off the boards. Sustained pressure here from the Terriers as they circle once again. Now it comes back around. And this time it lands. Jepson just lost track of it briefly. And now it comes out into the middle of the ice. And you on a break. Javier Yu goes down. Fights off a couple of Terriers, and the goaltender had to be sharp. A great play there by the Terriers to back check, but you know what? You got to give it to Javier Yu. He did not give up there, folks. He was fighting them off the whole way down the ice, and he got a shot off. An excellent play with 3:31 remaining here. The Terriers are going to call a timeout. Not really sure what the arguments were there, but they've taken a timeout. Trying to regroup here with a 2-1 score. A tight checking affair this Sunday morning at the Cathedral on Dundas, or more commonly known as Lambton Arena. And the Terriers break first. The Beasts are getting their instructions, is what they want to do. Goddard leans in on the draw. The Terriers win it. Try and come away with it. McDonald spins and just fires up wide of the net. Now they try and keep it in. Janicki's over there. And Santos. And now it's pops free. Santos fires it to the far corner. McDonald gives chase. That bounces off the boards. And they're just unable to keep it in. And the Terriers throw it out to the middle of the ice. Now they try and fire it high and off the boards. And Santos, he races in for it. Now it goes in deep behind the net. Goddard, he looks to grab it, and he keeps it going. And now he throws it back to Westover. Westover fires it high and off the boards. Now they try and keep the puck in tight. It comes back out into the middle of the ice. Silva now, he gains the blue line, fires it in deep. Goddard gives chase. Now it comes back around the other side, and it comes back out, and Silva, he fires it hot and deep. Now they come out the middle of the ice. The Terriers try and have a break. Jepson, he gains the zone, and just has it go through the crease, but then it comes out the other side somehow. Now they come back and fire it in deep once again. It's on the boards, and they come away with it. The Terriers try and come down, and Blonsky, he simply fires it out. Now they, once again, Marotta, and he fires it over the bench. So with 1:44 remaining, we're going to have a face-off deep, actually just outside of the zone. I thought it was going to be deep. Now they come back once again. Silva throws it over to Dobbin. Dobbin with a backhand. And it goes back deep. The Terriers try and come out. Silva tries to play a deep defensive structure, and that pays off as it holds the Terriers up. Now Blonsky goes back. Blonsky fires it around to Marotta. Marotta tries to chip it out of the zone. And a great play there by Cesar Marotta as he's able to get the puck out of the zone. Now Westover, he fires the puck down deep into the Terriers zone, and it just sits outside. Now Marotta once again with a backhand, just fires it wide of the net. This time Dobbin's in there trying to kill the clock. 55 seconds remaining here as the Terriers pull out all the stops now and break out of their zone. They fire it across the ice. Silva once again holds his man up at the line. Now the Terriers break over the red line, try and break into the zone. And they just get pushed to the outside by Carter Westover. Now it squirts free, comes out, and Dobbin fires at the length of the ice, and that's going to roll into the yawning cage to make it 3-1 with 23.7 seconds remaining. The Beast sure needed that one, folks. Soda's coming out to high-five his teammates. As that puck trickled down, I think they were hoping, hopefully it has enough steam. And McDonald's going to go off here for tripping with 19.3 seconds remaining. One way to make sure your name's on the game sheet. So we'll have a face-off deep in the zone here. Miele and you. Miele leans in on the face-off. And the Beasts are going to call a timeout. So with 19.3 seconds here, they're going to tell the boys what they'd like them to do to maintain this 2-goal cushion. The Terriers are going to try and throw everything at them, including the kitchen sink, which I see they just rolled around the edge of the boards and they have it on the bench. You'll probably see it come flying here in a couple of seconds. But the Beast looking to bend and not break today. Break out. And here they come. Miele and you with Westover and Janicki. Janicki giving some final instructions to Soda with his arm around the goaltender who stood tall today. You pushes it back. Now it comes back across. They take a look. They go high, and there's a big save by Soda. Now it comes out, and Miele now fires the puck down, and he curls it just far enough that folks is gonna do it. A big 3-1 victory for the Mississauga Beast on this Sunday morning. Backstop by Z Shan Soda as they all come in to give him a big hug. Thanks for tuning in, folks, on this Sunday morning. Elvis has left the building.